be filming?
It's funny, I had the time lapse, or not time lapse, but I also turned fast forward technique. And one lady just stands right in front of my camera. All the spots.
Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. We are gathered here today on the happiest of days, in the most beautiful, magical place, surrounded by the sights and sounds of nature. And it is by no accident that each and every one of you are here today, because you represent someone special in the lives of Sharon and Pat. Sharon and Pat, thank you for traveling here today. And they ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support in their decision to be married. They also remember the loved ones that can't be here today. They hold them very near and dear to their heart. The most remarkable moment in your life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. The one that makes the world more magical and special. The one who you share such a special bond with that it transcends all relationships. And you can't imagine going another day without spending time with them. For Sharon and Pat, their journey started the day that they met. And this was not an easy day. It was September 2nd, and it was the day of her mom's birthday. And it was an even harder day because her brother Michael had just recently passed away. And I was relentless. I called her and called her and called her and pleaded until she finally gave in to me and said, all right, Shani, I'll go for a bike ride with you. And I said, we'll go to Jazz Fest, okay? So as we're biking along the lakefront, we hear one of our favorite bands, a U2 cover band. And I, of course, I was like, we have to go in. And she was like, all right, let's do it. So we went up to Castaways, and Pat was there celebrating his friend's 40th birthday and doing a little Sunday fun day. And those two locked eyes across the patio, and it was instant. And Pat came over to introduce himself. And he said, hi, my name is Pat. And it took Sharon a few hours later to find out that actually his name was Patrick James O'Hara, the exact same name as her dad. So then, of course, she made him pull out his driver's license to prove it. The chemistry between them, it was instant. And both of them knew they had found someone special. And although it was a hard day, it turned into be a spontaneous day with no agenda. And it changed the course of their lives forever. Sharon and Pat complement each other so well. They balance each other out so much. And although you're tremendous individuals on your own, you're even better together. I know how deeply you care for each other, and I feel so honored to be a witness here today for your commitment for a lifetime of love. Thank you for that. So I would now like to invite Karen Lally up to read the Irish blessing.
May your mornings bring joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts joined forever in love. Your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May his blessings rest upon you and fill all your coming days.
Thank you, Karen. All right, the love story. Sharon and Pat Don't be too nervous, I promise. Pat's like, oh boy, where's this going? You both took the time to learn what makes each other smile and what makes each other laugh and what it takes to support one another when life is less than simple. You welcomed each other's families, communities, and lifelong friends, and you joined them with warmth and enthusiasm. You built a life on love, and you worked every day to support this as it changes and grows. Life brings hard days as it brings beautiful ones, and this day is a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and the possibilities of what it can continue to accomplish in the many years to come. I wish I could tell you a single story about what summarizes Sharon and Pat and the relationship they have and how deeply they care about each other. But the truth is, there isn't one single event that encapsulates how you enrich each other's lives and the lives around you. What I do know is that you care for each other, you support each other, you think outside of yourselves, and you laugh together. You laugh a lot together. And time seems to magically fly and stand still when you're together. You both help each other in ways that are obvious and also that go unnoticed, but always appreciated. But it's also our personal experiences that really heighten and highlight the quality of their love. It's how we feel when we're around them. It's how content and happy we feel because they are all about bringing family and friends together. That is who you are. What I wish for you on your wedding day is a lifetime of complete contentment, full of moments that you never want to end, and that you continue to make each other smile and laugh as you do us all. When I asked Pat to tell me what he loved most about Sharon, he said her kindness. That she's one of the kindest, genuine, down-to-earth people he's ever met. And it makes you such a one-of-a-kind. And when I asked Sharon what she loved most about Pat, I gotta look over here at Mary. She said how selfless and kind and humble he is, and how much he loves his family, especially the love and admiration he has for his mom. She also added he's very handsome and like no one she's ever met. I also asked them to share with me something they thought was funny and endearing about each other. And Pat shared that Sharon does not like to use an alarm clock. So if Sharon's ever late, we know it's because her internal clock didn't go off on time. And what Sharon shared with me about Pat is that he doesn't like to be wasteful, and he has a really hard time throwing away bananas that have reached their expiration date. And so now they have an entire freezer full of bananas that are black, just in case there's another polar vortex and he decides to make banana bread. I'd like to invite Terry O'Hara up now to read Corinthians 13.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
Thank you, Terry. All right. Pat, please repeat after me. Sharon, I take you to be my wife. To have and to hold from this day forward. For better, for worse, for richer, for poor. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish till death do us part. Sharon, please repeat after me. Pat, I take you to be my husband. To have and to hold from this day forward. For better, for worse, for richer, for poor. In sickness and in health. And in health. To love and to cherish till death do us part. Kevin, may we please have the rings? Sharon and Pat have chosen these rings to represent the unbreakable circle of life and love. Please place them on each other's ring fingers and repeat after me. Sharon, I give you this ring to remind you of this day. We vow that our love can overcome all things. That our love unites, inspires, and celebrates. And will continue to do so for the rest of our lives. May you place the ring on her finger. Don't be shy. Sharon, please repeat after me. Pat, I give you this ring to remind you of this day. We vowed that our love can overcome all things. That our love unites, inspires, and celebrates. And will continue to do so for the rest of our lives. Sharon and Pat, you have affirmed before your family and friends the abundance of your love and how deeply you care for one another. In the years before you, may the richness of the traditions that you have nurtured enhance and brighten your lives as you help to create and shape the future. May the challenges of your life be met with optimism and courage. And may you learn from your mistakes and grow from your successes. May you each have work to do. And may you find the joy in the simple things. May you have an eye for beauty, a tongue for truth, a heart that loves, a mind that reasons, and a sympathy that understands. May your life together be a source of inspiration and strength to you and to your family and friends. May you always remember the beginning of your love for one another. Take care of it, nurture it, and allow it to go stronger for the years to come. May your love be as beautiful each day as it is on your wedding day, and may all your dreams and wishes be fulfilled. Sharon and Pat, it is with such joy that I now send you out into the world to spread your beautiful light that you share with all of us. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Pat, you may kiss your beautiful bride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to introduce, oh, Sharon. Wait, before I introduce. Oh, one more kiss. All right, are we ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to introduce Mr. and Mrs. O'Hara.
That was amazing. Amazing. Yeah. You want to get any pictures there or you just want to go? Have your wife at the table. There we go.
Congratulations.
Thank